Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Muzaffar Shah Biazmi. My matrix number is 202972.
My name is Muhammad Hasif bin Muhammad Hashim. My matrix number is 200921.
Hi, my name is Nurinali Bentino Azlan. My matrix number is 200325.
Hi, my name is Mimi Aina binti Muhammad Khair. My matric number is 202250.
Hi, my name is Nur Shamimi Binti. My matrix number is 202435.
Okay, so today we are going to start to we are given the topic cyberbullying, and our focus is peers play more important role in tackling cyberbullying. What is your view? Okay, so I'll start as the first speaker. So cyberbullying is bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. This issue can occur through SMS, text, and apps, or even online in social media, forums, or gaming, where people can view, participate in, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. People nowadays are different from previous generation where it is so obvious that all the generation get involved in poor technology systems such as the use of letters instead of WhatsApp or email. Well, in 2020, we are now using modern technology which has been improved from time to time. So from my point of view, peers play uh, peers play an important role in helping to control the increased case of cyberbullying, simply because peers or people in the same generation might understand the victims or person who is suffering from this problem as they grow up in similar surroundings in terms of the way they look to the world, life concept, and technology itself. As an example, there might be a few there might be few disagreements between kids and elderly when it comes to something related to long life learning, such as parents from older generation would prefer to give lectures to the mistakes done by the kids, while young parents may slowly explain to the kids why they cannot do this and that. So, what do you guys think?
Honestly, actually, I do agree with Mimi Aina's point. As we know, they are from the same generation and age group, so they can understand each other better. They most probably can see and notice any changes in their friends. Even the small changes that happen to their friends can be detected. This is because people mostly hang out with their friends that come from the same age group. This actually by default leads them to share most of what they experience to their friends because they spend most of the time with them. So basically, they must notice if their friends start to behave differently. So why do this is because when people are being the victim of cyberbullying, the first thing that will affect them is their emotional health, which is emotional health is actually kind of mental health. So when they start to have emotional health, they start to talk less, they feel less happy than before. Their appearance and their well-being also start to change. They will kind of look more miserable, look tired, and some may look pale. The worst scenario can be is this lead them to depression. When they start to have depression, they tend to have suicidal thoughts, which is not good for everyone. According to World Health Organization (WHO), they estimate that each year approximately 1 million people die from suicide, which represents a global mortality rate of 16 people per 100,000 or one death every 40 seconds. This due to the increasing number of people who suffer from depression time to time. So this is why their friends or peers that they meet the most play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. So what do you think, Naili?
Okay, I see what you guys are saying. But I have different opinion from you two, Mimi Aina and Muzaffar Shah. I don't quite agree on peers play more important role in tackling cyberbullying. This is because the victim of cyberbullying, which are mostly among teenagers, need some advice from the elder. This is because um, peers, which is their friend, can only comfort them. They can do nothing much, but the adult, they at least they can help something because they know more about handling this kind of situation and issue. So, uh, like Muzaffar said just now, it is essential for young people to tell someone about cyberbullying rather than suffer in silence alone, which is can lead to depression and stress. So, what can the adults do when uh, when the victim of cyberbullying asking for help? Um, they should not overreact by blaming the victim because most of the cases of cyberbullying, it is caused by someone, a teenager or child, posting uh, posting a picture of themselves or pointing out their point of view and something, and getting attacked by people who have different opinion from them. So what they can do is they can be more supportive and be more understanding, and maybe the adults should tell them to not respond to any threats of cyberbullying or comments online. And if there are some threats of physical violence or bullying continues to escalate, they can screenshot the messages and social media accounts, so they can be used as evidence of they can use to be some police report. So what do you guys think?
Thank you. I understand, but I think we need to move on to the next point. I think cyberbullying can happen anywhere, anytime, by people we know and sometimes people we don't know. Cyberbullying can include repeated harassment and threatening messages. We may notice our friends' feeling when they seem upset, especially after receiving a text or being online because of being bullied on social media. We might also see some by people and they like to sit alone. So each of us can help the internet as safe place for everyone. Firstly, don't forward or share the post, text, or image which can hurt someone by reading or seeing. It can be something sensitive content, for such as fat shaming. Other than that, we should say something kind we should say something kind or positive to the person being cyberbullied. Maya Angelou once said, try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. We as a friend need to always ask our friend who is being bullied if they are in good condition or they need help. If they need our help, we have to bring them to have an appointment with a counseling specialist. No Shamimi, what is your opinion?
Okay, thank you, Hasif. Okay, I kind of partially agree and disagree with Nurin Naili's point, where we should, where if someone is being cyberbullied, they should ask adult um, about about it. Cyberbullying does not occur to teenagers, but also occurs to children in young age. Maybe in primary school, children who have been cyberbullied mostly have fear to tell anyone about it. since cyberbullying can happen in private, maybe private message or in a messaging application where no one can see the message they send to someone. Okay, nowadays almost all handphone can be set up for parent control, where parents can see what their child do in their phone, like their access to their email or messaging application, and even social media. By going through their social media, they can see if anyone is sending threatening message, like Hasif said before, or commenting something that is not nice for a children to hear, because it can affect them emotionally. Okay. So, but in some case, not all family are helpful in this case, which is cyberbullying, since not everyone have a happy family. Okay, some family might not care about their children. So this is where peers play an important role about it. Like if they have a broken family, they can only seek for their friends as a solution about they are being cyberbullied. So as a peers, they can console them or confront the perpetrators of the cyberbullying, and maybe can report it to the, if it's happened in school, they can report it to the principal or discipline teachers. So that's my point of view.
Okay, I would like to add something. So I do agree with Shamimi's statements where she mentioned that children are also being cyberbullied by referring to an Instagram account belonging to the son of Malaysian actress. He's just a few months old. Imagine being a baby and you have to deal with hatred from netizens where people keep criticizing about his appearance, saying he's not cute, fat, and all. So I think cyberbullying brings no good to human being, and this issue is not supposed to be normalized among us. And as Muzaffar said earlier, it could affect the mental state and well-being of the victim, where this issue could lead to another problem as well. So here, I would like to state that I've changed my mind, and now I partially agree with this topic because not just peers play a major role in handling cyberbullying, but also everyone, depending on the situation itself. And as we can see that sometimes cyberbullying might be caused by someone with a huge age gap with the victim themselves. So anyone would like to add anything?
I would like to add something. Actually, to be honest, I strongly have a different opinion from Naili and Shamimi. This is because the elders or our parents is coming from a different age group. Some age gap may be big. Maybe some may different from 30 years age gap or maybe 40 years age gap. So it is true that they have more experiences, but we cannot deny that back then technology are not that advanced as today. Some don't even understand how the cyberbullying works. They can give advices, but it's not that useful. Why? This is because they are not in their shoes. They use with physical bully, but some are not that familiar with nowadays cyber world. Also, as Shamimi said, some may have a broken family. Due to that, they don't have anyone to lean on, and also they don't have any shoulder to lean on. This is the main reason why peers play more important role in this issue. Anyone else want to add?
Okay, I would like to add to Muzaffar's view or opinion. Okay, I agree that sometimes parents does not can understand about the how social media works and all that. Okay, but imagine if someone who is being cyberbullied is an outcast. If someone who is outcast, where they are ignored by their circles of friends in school, so they only have their family to lean on. Okay, but I also agree with Hasif's point where he said about how a post or a picture might hurt someone's feeling even though it seems like a joke for them. But it's not to the victim. Uh, like cyberbullying can be body shaming or something. Like for example, if someone who is born with a high metabolism, even though they eat a lot and eat healthily with a appropriate amount of diet, they can gain weight easily. So they most of them looks very thin. So we as a friend, we cannot say to them that, oh, you are so thin. It might be their insecurities. So if we talk something about their insecurities, it might lead them to depression. Like they will feel like they are not enough for someone, and they can't do anything about it. So it might lead to depression, as Muzaffar said before. Nurin, would you add something on it?
Um, okay, from what you have said before, which is the peers are the only one who always be with the victim, since they have since not most of the family are happy family and nice one. But I think if the peers are school student and they have friends who are being cyberbullied, so what they can do, they can they are school student. They cannot just go to the what do you call that? Um, police. They cannot go to the police station by themselves. They have to tell their parents about the problem, so the parents can handle this situation. So the parents is the adult. That is my point. So what do you guys think?
So you are trying to say that even if children's even if their peers can help them, they still need the adults um, to help them also, like to guide them to go here and what they have to do, right?
Yes, because when the kid when the children like school student just make some report for some cases, even the police, some police did not believe that, because because they just kid, maybe they can make up some stories and so on, so they have to go with the adults. So what do you guys
Okay, I
think?
would like to add. Uh, as you mentioned, the polices may not take the issue seriously because they are not young. They are not older enough, so they need elders, right? But if you guys think the police are mature enough, right? They also come from the elder, or maybe have older officer. So if the polices cannot even understand the young generation, how about the elders? They are the polices and the elders may come from the same age group, right? So what do you guys think?
That in my opinion, that is why even you guys, even they are from um, older generation, they probably have to adapt with this situation. I mean, like adapt with the with the improvise, not with the what do you call that? Uh, they have to adapt with these new things.
Yes.
So maybe
I do agree with Naili, but nowadays almost all like in 40 to 50 age gap, 40 to 50 age, uh, most of them are already adapt to the social network. And I think it is time for them to adapt with new new trend of social media, because nowadays we all live with internet and everyone need it to go on with their life. So Hasif, do you have any opinion?
I think I would like to add that adult maybe they lack of the experience facing cyberbullying, but they are decide they are also have many experience facing many problems. So I said that maybe they can be a good listener, or maybe they can give some advice, good advice to solve our problems. So what you think, Mimi Aina?
Okay, so we have concluded that everyone in this group agree that peers and also elderly plays major role in tackling cyberbullying. Okay, as Nurina Ali have came up with her stand, which she said that even kids are who has suffered from cyberbullying, they also or elderly to guide them to do the police report or bring them to go to any association such as counseling station um, for them to what do we call that, to do any report for uh, to protect them from having further problems such as mental illness or anxiety or whatever, because we know that as Muzaffar said earlier, where this issue might lead to the mental illness and also affect their well-being. So that's all from me.
Alright, so to conclude Mimi Aina's conclusion, I would like to say, as most of us are partially agree with the topic, so I can say that everyone should play a role in order to stop cyberbullying from keep happening. When at home, parents should play a role where they need to be more sensitive towards their children's behavior. They need to keep watching their children, look at what they do, what have on their phone, so that they will know what actually happened to their children. However, when we hang out, the friends should play a role where they need to be more sensitive towards each of the members' behavior, because they know how their friends behave. So if something may be different, they need to ask right away if they are okay or not. So this issue may seem small, but actually if we look at the big scale, it's not something that we can joke around. So also I would like to add, as now some association, NGOs association, which can help one that being cyberbullied. So maybe if you have, or you or anyone have no one to report, then you can call the association. They may help you to further the reports. So that's all from us. Thank you for having us for the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.